Harry's back once again, friends, alive and in color. Back out in the hayfield this evening. Working on the last cut of hay over here in this field for the season. Working on the fall cutting. Getting down to evening. Got the old 4610 back out in the disc mower mowing. Putting it on the ground. Pretty good little field we're in over here. It's about 4 acres, give or take a foot or two. It's over here just on the edge of the mountains here, a little creek bottom. It does turn off some hay. On a good year, if you get rain when you need it, you can get 3 cuttings off of it. Good rich dirt down here, but it does flood. We'll get a good 3-inch heavy rain all of a sudden. Creek's right over here. Curve in the creek, when it comes a big rain, the creek gets out, floods right across there and goes right straight across the bottom. I reckon that's why the old timers called it a floodplain. Anybody's got any sense knows this is just hay ground to crop ground, and you're taking a chance on whether you make that or not. You may lose it. You can't really tell. But anybody with any sense knows you don't build a house or barn up down here close to a creek like that. There's a lot of crazy idiots moving in around here up the road though. Buying ground like this in the dry part of the summer or down in the fall and building right on top of it. They'll be sorry yet when we start getting some rain this winter. They get washed away. You're supposed to build your house on the rock, not on the sand pile. Common sense ain't common as what it used to be, I reckon. That's why all these old timers went up these hills on top of these ridges up in the mountains. Built houses and cabins back up there. Pretty decent for last cutting of the year. Really come on. Rain a few weeks ago, brought it on. Creek right over here. Get a shot up down in there. It's about dry now. Toady frog could walk across it, tiptoe across it. A lot of people don't realize you get a good 3-inch downpour, that old creek will come out. If it really gets up and rains hard, there'll be water up here, up my yards out in this field where we're mowing at. We've had first cutting hay here spring like that, come a big rain, lost every bit of it. Creek back out in it. Old creek drift, wood, trash, leaves. Just a few things you do with these old creek bottoms. Good ground to grow anything. You take a chance when you plant it. Put out a crop of tobacco or corn or something. Might make it, might not. You might grow it all year and have it ready to cut and put in the barn. 2 weeks before you decide to put it in the barn, cut it, come a big flood and wash it all away. That's the gamble you take. Hard to find good upland ground around here. You don't top some of these hills, ridges a little bit. You just got to make do with the ground you got. You can tell it's getting down to evening now. Sun sinking down across the hill. Little shadows getting long now. We're done losing daylight. Evenings are getting shorter. Getting dark a lot earlier. Time of year, I reckon. Hard to believe it's almost October. Getting cool might early too. We're still in September. It'll be fairly warm right now. A little cool front sitting over. Winter may come in early this year. You can't never tell on this neck of the woods. There's some good hay in here. There's a little bit of Johnson grass mixed with it. Still some red clover in here. Old cows love that. Old Jers will grin on that this winter. Gets cold, they'll be glad to eat it. Good little field. You got this hay field, creek, you got cattle pasturing across the creek. You got another little field way up on top of the mountain up through yonder. We may mow it again and get up there and look at it and see if it's big enough. See if it's worth fooling with. But I don't want to waste diesel if it ain't no size. Price everything, diesel where it's at, and everything else, you can't afford to waste nothing. Old tree leaves done starting to turn. Well, getting it mowed this early, that'll be a good thing too. Fella wants to leave a little bit of stubble for the winter time. He don't want to scalp it more right in the ground. Fella wants grass to come back a little bit and get up some size for a big killing frost. And that gives the deer and wildlife something to eat on too. Fella gotta take care of the land best he can. Conservation. Take care of the land and leave it better than what you found it. We'll come back tomorrow evening. Probably hit this with a tedder. It's supposed to be pretty for the next 4 or 5 days, a little cooler than normal. We'll give it an extra day or two and it should cure out just fine. Fluff it with a tedder and get it up where the wind can stir through it a little bit. That'll help dry it out. We got this field here, another little field up here on the side of the mountain, and a couple little old patches at the house, and we'll be done with hay for the season. Unless we can find some more to mow around here close, but I highly doubt that happening. I'd like to find another couple 100 acres. No such luck. I reckon we got enough to take care of anyway. Good ground's hard to find to buy orphan in anymore. They drove prices up so they can't afford to stay in business. There's nobody that'll take care of the land better than a farmer or a rancher, because that's what his livelihood depends on. That's what he makes his living off of. He's born to it, raised on it. When you die, you go back to it. That's the way it is, I reckon.